Welcome to the Rambling Hour!
Did he say it? Did he say it? Did
No.
he say it? Ah.
He failed me! Yeah, today we're playing Diablo 2!
Yes.
Because I had it installed and we needed something boring to talk over.
Yes, and well, I mean, since Diablo 4 is now officially revealed, let's go back to the last good Diablo! I mean, Diablo 3 eventually did become good apparently, but I'm not really one to talk. To me, these games always were kind of
Where is she? There is a boss somewhere. I don't see her, whatever.
Yeah. To me, like, Diablo games always were a bit of a cheap thrill more. I
find them they get boring.
Yeah.
Like in this one I always get bored around chapter 3 or 2.
Oh, but yeah, the thing is chapter 2 is so ridiculously long and chapter 3 is more of that super long, just in a different environment.
Yeah, and a very boring quest and blah 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 blah. And I already broke the game a bit.
Oh, that's also a boss, right?
Yeah.
Aura enchanted. Oh boy. Oh.
I'm also Aura enchanted.
Yeah.
This is the game now.
All that loot that you're just letting...
It's all useless loot.
Really?
Yeah, I've played it for...
Even this golden buckler.
Yeah, it's pretty useless to me, most of the time. Oh,
but
maybe
money!
This one not. It's a purple. It's not gonna be good. Oh fuck, fine. Whatever.
None of this is any good to me. Oh fuck, it's good to me. Also, aren't those potions useful, since your belt is half empty?
Yeah, that was just two bosses on top of each other.
Yeah, well, there's a shit ton of potions. And money.
Is there money on... Oh.
You're not taking rejuvenation potions?
No.
Listen to me, backseat gaming.
Yeah. Speaking of backseat gaming, you are doing a new thing.
Yeah, I started streaming. Holy crap. So, last Thursday I did my first stream of Elite Dangerous.
Yes.
And, well, you already couldn't help backseat gaming by the end of it.
Well, you got stuck.
I got incredibly stuck.
I was more trying to be helpful, to be quite honest.
I barely know what I'm doing in Elite. As if you look at the stream, you will be able to tell for yourself. It has been recorded. It's all on Twitch.
We'll link to your
we'll put a link
thingy.
in the description. I was almost going to say doobly-doo because a YouTuber we both watch always calls it the doobly-doo, and then it's like, wait, it's not actually called a doobly-doo. It's
a subscription thingy.
Description thingy.
Jesus!
Yes.
It's late, can you tell?
Yeah, so... Yeah, we will put a link there. I barely know what I'm doing. I was trying out a whole lot of new things that were like, yeah, okay, how do we actually do this? And it was like, yeah, I actually wasn't expecting to make it this far, so I don't know how you do this now. And which was looking for a specific occurrence on planets and trying to
and then we came to the conclusion where we were looking, the occurrence was definitely depleted.
Yeah, though there should be more occurrences that can be done, but just on different planets, and we don't have a fixed. You have to be in this planet. Also, there's one thing that Diablo 3 did better than Diablo 2, though. Just walk over money to pick it up instead of having to click it.
Oh man, that's annoying, isn't it?
Ah, yes.
I think I'll leave half of it lying around. It's not 200 gold. I have level 33 sorceress on this. So I kinda have a different concept of value by now.
Yeah, I suppose you do.
Yeah, don't hit me. Stop hitting yourself.
Ah, you're using a Thorns build, huh?
Yeah, Thorns and Knight. That's immediately broken game in chapter 1.
And then chapter 2 comes around to push your eyes back into their sockets.
I remember I couldn't complete this for the life of me when I was a kid. I should have just played Paladin.
And Dariel was terrible to me when
Actually,
I was
every
younger.
single boss is terrible in this game. They're just a gigantic hell tank.
Oh yeah, and
so much fun.
They deal so much damage. But then again, in Diablo 3, the bosses like...
I prefer the boss design in Diablo 3. The way they play and everything.
I don't know. I remember that initially they were hard as rocks. Like,
the best one is the one in the desert. I forgot his name.
Oh, the pattern boss?
No.
Yeah,
the one in the desert chapter.
Yeah, no,
the big one.
The really big one who hits you in a pattern.
Yeah.
That's why I call him a pattern boss.
And he did it well.
Not really. He felt like a Mario boss, almost.
Yeah, but I'd rather have a Mario boss than these ridiculous hell tanks where I'm just spending an hour going back and forth between town and the boss. What do you rather have?
It's for me, it's kind of difficult. I kind of feel that...
I barely even remember killing Diablo in this one, and I did it recently.
Yeah. And that's kind of the thing. I remember when Diablo 3 was just out, so before the big balance change, Diablo was fucking terrible to fight against.
What do you mean? Was he hard?
He was hard as nails for me.
I don't remember him being hard, but then maybe I was too late.
Well,
I did get it on launch, but I did take my sweet time finishing it.
Yeah,
like
I didn't rush through it when I got it, which was on launch because it launched on my birthday.
Congratulations, you had a birthday present.
That got me like the special edition and everything.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I did play through moderately fast, but not really rushing. And I just remember that Diablo was a wall for me. It was incredibly tough.
What class were you playing?
I was playing Witch Doctor.
Oh, maybe it's just a class problem.
Yeah.
Demon Hunter has high DPS, and I was playing DP.
Yeah, it might have been the fact
DP
that
Hunter.
might have been that it was the Witch Doctor and that my build was trash because, you know, for the longest time I couldn't figure out how to properly build something in games like this. Because I'm someone who doesn't want to have weaknesses and wants to be decent at everything, so I end up being
this is a series that punishes you every single game for trying to not be specialized.
Yeah, I know. Except if you play the Necromancer in Diablo 2, that one is...
I couldn't get to 3 levels deep in the original.
Yeah, I've never played the original.
Oh, there you go. You're not missing out, it's hard.
Yeah, I was under the impression, but hey, if you have only 16 levels, you better make it hard to make it last a while, don't you?
I guess, but it didn't feel like it was...
Worth it?
Yeah, like very quickly it was like, no. And because you have respawning demons in this one, at least you can sort of scale your ass to match up eventually.
No, I just remember Diablo completely butchered me until finally I managed to, you know, do a whole war of attrition thing and get him down eventually. Yeah, was that an amethyst? No, arrows. It also started with an A.
Yeah, but it's a much longer...
There's another one.
I see them better at night because I have a purple light. I'm not even kidding. I see them better at night because they have a purple light.
Okay, sure, if you say so.
Although this bitch ruins it.
Don't call her a bitch, you hired her.
I did not! She was given to me because I killed Blood Raven.
Well, she's still alive, that's a miracle.
Yeah, that is indeed a miracle. It might have something to do with the fact that I'm a paladin. Ah, I found what I wanted.
Oh, the Tower of the Blood Countess.
Do you mean Battery?
Oh, this is a very clear Elizabeth Battery reference. That's an amethyst.
Yeah, you got what you wanted.
Yay.
Let's talk some random topics, maybe. I just watched the movie on my own because you didn't want to.
Yeah.
I watched the brainless action movie Hardcore Henry.
And,
It's
and why did you want to watch this?
because it looked like it was going to be stupid fun, and it was exactly as the tin advertised.
Okay, but what makes it better than other stupid fun action movies?
It's very well filmed because it's all from a first-person view, and they do some interesting stuff with that. The story is sensible, gets properly tied up, and isn't too big for its own good.
Okay.
So there's that.
Yeah, okay.
Because that tends to be a problem with action movies, because they take themselves sometimes way too seriously.
So you're telling me someone saw like the Doom movie and was like, okay, but that first person part was pretty cool. Let's make an entire movie out of this, or how did this go? I
don't know. The main character is a cyborg the entire way through, and his entire motivation is his wife gets kidnapped by the bad guy who wants to build an army like him.
So he's like, what, Terminator?
Yeah, he's kind of a walking Terminator.
Did he talk like Arnold?
He has no voice!
So it really was Doom, but like how the movie was supposed to be.
Yeah, the movie basically starts with him getting built up, and it's like, yeah, we're going to give you a voice now, and one of the scientists is joking, it's like, oh, I can give him Luke, I'm your father voice, and then the bad guy breaks in and shoots everyone. Well, his lackeys shoot everyone, because he never shoots anyone, he just does telekinetic bullshit. That's never explained.
Okay.
Everything else is explained in the movie. So that's one thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's also pretty exhilarating at times, because there's like huge heights happening several times.
Use a potion?
Maybe. Nothing really endangers me so far, like...
Yeah, but you were slowly getting whittled down, so...
Very slowly. See, I could have had this instead. Thanks a lot.
Well, there's potions still lying around.
Yeah. I basically pick up scrolls and money.
Yeah. And gems. Yeah. Because those are actually worth something.
Yeah, you should see the stockage I have on my sorceress.
Oh, before you get the Horadric Cube, it's hell.
I have the Horadric Cube, but it's still hell.
I always read up on people who had like Horadric Cubes in Horadric Cubes.
Yeah, because you can get more as you...
Yeah, and it's super efficient storage.
Yeah, but the cube itself isn't that large. As in, I mean the internals. More thorns!
It's not bad.
Yeah. But yeah, Hardcore Henry, I recommend it if you're looking for stupid fun. Don't expect it to be...
Intelligent.
It's not. It's also not trying to be. It's kind of comedic even.
This isn't the Matrix, okay?
There's even a character that keeps dying and then comes back, and you're like, why are you still alive? But that gets explained as well.
Like Kenny?
Kind of. He's the Kenny of the movie. Jimmy is the Kenny of the movie.
No, even the name kind of fits. Checks out. It's all good, Chief.
Yeah, they had a good sense of cinematography and thingies, like props to use, like to have gruesome things happen. Like there's one guy who has like a knife sticking out of his eye at one point.
They had great special effects.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying.
Yeah, but it looked like it was actually done on the guy's head.
That was practical.
Yeah, that it wasn't like something they put in an after the fact. Some of the visual effects seem to be done after the fact. Like it gets a little real silly at some point, and you're like, nah, that's no way in hell that was in the scene at one point.
So I didn't want to interrupt you, but look, a burning pentagram. Where are the satanic panic parents?
I'm pretty sure they've been here for this game.
That guy just exploded!
Yeah, so he can't be resurrected. I'm gonna need to switch to
My mom
Maxi.
was actually kind of worried about when I got this game.
Yeah?
Yeah, I showed her the cover, which has that like awesome grinning skull on it, right? And she was like, "Oh help, what is this?" But yeah, my mom wasn't too happy about just violent games, which is kind of a problem when like 90% of the games out there are violent. Oh, that's the countess already.
Yeah, look, I make everything look stupid.
Runes! Runes! Get all the loot! Oh, I remember that the Necromancer had a great quip here.
Yeah?
Treasure hunting. Huh. Treasure finding. Yes!
So yeah, that's why I swapped to Might, because it makes all the bosses look stupid.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't even attack me. Did I just stunlock her by accident?
You might have.
I didn't mean to.
Please get back up and be a bit of a challenge.
I'm sorry, I'm a paladin. This class is dumb.
It's like when you're fighting with your siblings and you accidentally like knock them too hard in the face. And it's like, oh please, please stop.
Look, I'm taking care of her.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
+1 to max more damage! More damage! Bigger numbers! Isn't that how these games work? Isn't
Yeah,
that the
but
one
I'm
thing
already stupid strong.
More damage! Bigger numbers!
Oh, money. Yeah, I'll take it. Man, imagine if I could just walk over all this shit and pick it up.
Yeah. But then the devs will go like, but then there's no challenge, right?
Yeah.
What's challenging about picking up gold? Well, the fact that you want to try and do it as efficiently as possible.
Oh my god, this is stupid. Why couldn't you just have made it 2 piles of 500 gold? Or something like that.
Because Blizzard wants you to have RSI.
Oh man, who thought this was a good idea?
I'm pretty sure that Blizzard had a deal with like the American, like, what's it called? The American organization of doctors, like, hey, we want you to cause RSI. Because we need more people.
Keep getting better.
Is that bow something for your Amazon there, or?
No, unless I put sockets in it.
Okay, never mind then.
Actually, no, that's not. I know I haven't done every single corner, but who gives a shit? Like I said, the game is kind of...
Those riches will serve you.
Yes, 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 I know. I am wealthy now.
Oh my god, that shield had a skull in it.
Yes, I know, and I can't take it back out, I know.
Awful waste.
Actually, it's just plain old easier if I just go to Miss Healy Pants and buy potions instead.
Too rich, no sense of... Yeah.
Oh wait, also, where's my portals? My portals are fine.
And then she doesn't pick up the scrolls.
I picked up most of the scrolls.
Also, your Amazon is called Kyle.
Yeah, I didn't pick the name.
She has a boy's name.
I think this is actually a combo.
Aren't the combos like always 3 long?
I think there's a 2 combo.
Good to see you.
Nope, he's still not saying it.
Zackers, why do you leave us? Ah, that fire effect when you complete a quest is still cool though. Hey, didn't you always whine when I had the auto mapper on full screen and you were like, put it on small screen, how can you see anything?
Well, I've given up on that idea. I also don't know how to make it smaller. It's probably one button or another.
Yeah.
Stamina Shrine, thank God!
Hey, now we actually play like it's Diablo 3 for a bit. Also a small improvement Diablo did.
Yeah, I just still don't know.
Why they had a stamina bar in Diablo 2, I don't think anyone knows.
Fuck that. I've not even bought any armor.
Honestly, I never really bought gear in these games. Like, yeah, what I find is usually better. Except maybe with the gambler if you got lucky, but yeah. I'm not much of a gambler.
Me neither. I'm fine, I'll take it.
Oh, they don't stack in this game.
Yeah, I didn't think I was...
Yeah, that's a shame. Oh, look at him drop dead. Dead, 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 dead. All of you. Oh no, it's a mana burn enemy.
You said something?
Is that even a problem for you?
No, I'm not using mana. I wonder if the little imps shouting Rakan issue isn't a coincidence.
They shout a few things and they're all boss names. So
Yeah.
Rakanishu, Ichibosh, and there's a few others.
Yeah, I wonder if the boss names were decided after they were voiced or before.
Yeah, that I don't know. But they are definitely in reference to the bosses that can spawn.
Somebody who made this game, please tell us.
No,
Did they
that-
shout Rakanishu or whatever that was?
That would be great if like, Chris Metzen or someone from Blizzard North will be like, yeah, actually in the comment, like, yeah, actually, the process behind this was like this.
Do you know what some of the people who were behind Diablo 2 did after Diablo 2?
Torchlight,
Yes,
if I remember correctly.
I think
And
so
Hellgate
too.
London.
Yes, that was the one I was actually thinking of. Now that is a weird game that never got popular for some reason.
I just remember that people were super hyped about it, and then the first review I
She
read
can
from...
really hold herself, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, she keeps killing shit at random.
Normally you girls immediately die.
I'm just gonna blame the fact that I'm a paladin. Oh god, another mana burn. Didn't notice.
No,
Mana burn is a problem with the sorceress.
Oh yeah, but then if you're getting hits by something with mana burn as a sorceress, then you're playing the game wrong.
Yeah, the game plays very differently now. I just walk at shit now and smash him in the face. With sorcerers, it's like, oh, there's something there. Walk back, shoot. Walk back, shoot.
No, but anyway, I remember people being super hyped up about Hellgate London and how it was going to change the rules. Like, it would not have, like, you know, the traditional MMO quests and stuff that World of Warcraft did with, like, the big exclamation marks and everything.
Where is he? Where is
a little
he?
further. They just turn an existing monster into a boss, so you'll have to go to places where you haven't been yet. That might have been him.
Yep! Considering the explosion, I'll take that.
So, you know, they were all hyped up about it, and then the first review I saw was written by PC Gameplay, and the guy just opened up with like this funny little skit writing about being super disappointed, and then it's like, yeah, Hellgate London is the disappointment of the year. It's a decent game, but it's not at all what was hyped up to be.
So they did.
It's super box standard.
I wasn't even aware of like the hype cycle at all at the time. So they basically did a Peter Molyneux.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Then again, they weren't going to be as revolutionary as a Peter Molyneux game would be. Like, there were no trees that were going to grow in real time or stuff like that, but they were promising a couple of substantial improvements upon the known action RPG formula.
I really wonder how he sometimes went into speeches, like basically maybe just called with the office at the time and was like, yeah, I'm trying to do this, and then it's like in the speech, ah, we're gonna do this!
Oh, you mean Peter Molyneux?
Yes!
Well, one of our friends actually met him.
Yeah?
And it seems that he is just the type of guy who, like, believes programmers are wizards and technical depth is a thing of the past. From back when he made magic carpets. You know? Because at least he has some experience programming.
Yeah, and he programmed in a real funky way that didn't make any sense. Because he had a dumb screen, so he made it rap like the screen.
Wait, really?
Yes!
Wow! That is kind of awesome, honestly.
Like, it was just the width of his screen that it basically did.
Extra strong. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
It's dead.
And you leveled. Which helps too.
Ah! Don't you love it when you don't click on what you want to click?
Yeah.
Hey, look, a jewel. Hey, maybe this leather armor is something better. No. Fuck that. Ring? Nope.
Give it to your henchwoman.
I can't.
Oh, she can't wear rings?
No. Lady, I want to see her.
All those jewels in the shitty low-level gem.
Because I had them at the time.
You saved them up to put them in the cube.
No! Waste of time.
That's how this game works, right?
No. Just be stronger. More HP.
Shouldn't you put like a little more points in damage instead of just keep buffing up vitality?
I also put in strength.
But your vitality seems higher than strength. Shouldn't it be the other way around?
No. I sort of counter that with the might thing.
I guess.
Thorns.
Good day.
Hey, do we have better scepters yet? Not really.
Kinda difficult when you put two fucking sockets in it! Hey, there's another ring you haven't identified yet. 18 attack rating and 1 dexterity.
No extra money anymore.
You don't care about extra money anyway.
Nope.
Don't you need to buy more potions from that lady?
Kinda, but I don't care.
You also have like a thingy left, a stamina potion.
Yeah, it can stay. In case I'm bored of running around.
I guess.
You know, like when the run meter runs dry and you're like, I don't wanna, and just drink the potion and keep going.
Hey, take that potion! You have a build slot. Take the potion.
Wow, are you annoyed?
Yes. Yes. Again, I am kind of obsessive when it comes to this. I'm a pack rat. I want to keep all that stuff. I want to sell it.
Can we talk about other obsessions, maybe?
Well, like?
I don't know. I was hoping you would have an idea.
I don't know. Do you have any other weird obsessions?
Video games, art, video games, sleeping, eating.
Yeah, this lazy bum is sleeping until 10 AM now because she doesn't have to go to work for the next week.
It's great! Oh my god, it's great. Tamu High. I keep forgetting that this exists.
Honestly, all these zone names are like, oh yeah, right.
Yeah, I remember it till the... Wait, no, it's a refilling shrine. No! It doesn't do what I want!
It just refills your potions, doesn't it?
I don't know. It's not a problem anymore. Whee!
No, all these zone names are like, oh yeah, right, this was a thing. I totally don't remember because they all
I
look...
have a feeling that I still have like one more thing I need to do. Fuck!
Something hit you hard.
Yeah, one of the bosses was there and it was an extra strong demon. I think the game is noticing that I'm doing too well. And is deciding like, maybe we should cut that one down a peg.
Yeah. Keep going, game. Show this lady how to play Sidious.
Oh, it's just on fire. I can live with that.
You looted my bed. Die! I'll burn my whole house down for you.
Okay, this can't be good. Ah, there he is. It's your fault. I'm this slow. Ow!
Yeah, the elemental enchanted ones will always deal damage upon death.
Yeah, I know, but it's still annoying to deal with them.
Oh yeah.
Especially the cold ones. I hate the cold ones.
Take potions.
Is that enough for you, your majesty?
Good. Also, I like that. You can call me that more often.
Alright, Queenie.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Yeah.
There's another one, I guess.
Yep.
These camps are always like crawling forward then. Right, this game had throwable poisons.
Yeah.
Were they ever useful? I guess not.
Maybe if you knew you could use them specifically, but honestly...
I don't know.
I haven't even seen them used in speedruns.
Oh, there's another one in the north.
I heard something to that effect.
Yeah.
So yeah, please tell me more about the amazing effects of sleeping way too much when you have a holiday.
Well, there's no real effects other that you then wake up and go like, I slept too long, but the bed was so nice, and I shouldn't have slept so long. I should have done productive stuff, and now I'm angry at myself, but I slept so nice.
There is me in a nutshell,
Yeah.
listeners.
Talks in the morning. A handful.
Hey, I don't really bother you.
No.
Like, I'm more a bother to myself than anybody else.
Yeah, that's true. And then this guy in the meantime has to go to work! But not this week anymore. We
Yes.
both took a holiday. Good.
No, it was not out of jealousy or anything. This was already planned.
Yeah. We saw that this week we had an extra long weekend thanks to the 11th of November. Armistice Day! Yay! And yeah, we just were like, yeah, you know what? We still have plenty of holidays left, so let's
use them.
let's use them. I still have like enough left to take most of December off. Thanks, employer.
Well, it's a bit of a double-edged sword in your case, because you work a 40-hour week technically, and you get extra holidays for that.
Yeah.
But you have an extra long Friday because of that, and I hate that. I fucking hate that. I find that so mean. It's like, who does more work on a Friday? Please tell me.
Yeah, on one hand you're right, but then you know our Fridays are pizza Fridays, and I don't often partake in them. But like Friday afternoon, nobody does all that much work anymore because most of them are off for 3 hours at the pizzeria.
Mm-hmm.
So, and hell, like I think some of our teams go like, yeah, we have a thing called Friday, where you still work, but you know it's like a side project that you decide on yourself, or like learn something new with an internet course that's like tangentially related to your work, you know, stuff like that. So in the end, those 2 hours extra, if it means that at the end of the day I have like 10 extra holidays on a year, I think that's not a bad trade-off.
Yeah, but I don't like the idea of working so long on a Friday anyway.
That's fair. That's absolutely fair. But personally, I don't really mind.
The hits are getting harder. Maybe I need to upgrade my armor.
Maybe you also need to upgrade your hit rating.
Well, my hit rating is pretty high. I was looking into more scepters, but I'm not finding any good ones at the moment, so that's a problem.
You can use more healing potions.
Is that a healing? Yeah.
Yeah, of course you have the problem that, you know, half of them are mana potions. Oh boy, a curse! Oh boy, he's already dead. I'm like, oh boy, a cursed boy! Oh, he's already dead.
You said something?
Omae wo mou shinderu.
What are we? Can cheer up Diablo! I don't think I have a game that broken though, but you know. I wonder if a paladin speedrun is fast.
It's funny because I remember seeing like...
I know a sorcerer speedrun is ridiculous. It's like you get teleport, boom, 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 done. It's like,
and
okay.
then you get that skill that reduces enemies their health by 1/3 every time you cast it, and it's like,
yeah, it didn't seem to work on bosses for me, but maybe
with
I
bosses
used it wrong.
it's reduced, and if bosses have lightning resistance, that seems to work on it as well. So
Yeah, it is a lightning spell. Come on.
yeah. But on bosses...
Yeah, it also didn't work on lightning-resistant enemies as well.
Yeah, but on bosses that aren't resistant, it's like, ah, there you go.
I can tell you a thing or two about lightning-resistant monsters in this game, and they annoy me. I have very original naming for my characters in this game. My sorceress is called Storm. This guy is called Torn. See a pattern yet?
I don't know, was there an X-Men called Torn or something?
No.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Okay, I was hoping I wouldn't have to explain it.
But since the first one was called Storm, I was like, I'm gonna do a little funny. I'm gonna do it funny.
Okay
you
then.
think it's funny. Clearly.
Stop shooting me.
Yeah, that's generally a thing that I want to say to people in video games in general. Stop shooting me. Stop shooting me, please. Stop shooting me. I know this is Call of Duty, but stop shooting me.
Apparently the new Call of Duty is kind of wank.
Is that news? Like, is Call of Duty
No,
not...
more wank than usual. As in, there's claymores in it and people are basically camping with claymores.
Define what a claymore is, because...
a mine you put against a wall, and if people pass it, it explodes.
So a booby trap.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they instantly kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh joy, oh joy, oh joy.
Okay. I did see one thing though. I've seen that shotgun, like lethal shotgun range is ridiculous in this one as well.
Isn't it always ridiculous?
Yeah, no. Normally a shotgun is like, oh yeah, if you shoot it further than 10 feet away, then it's at best gonna do some chip damage on someone. And here it's like, they can snipe.
I got cursed.
They can snipe people with a shotgun from across the street or something. It's pretty ridiculous.
Did you see it? I got cursed.
Yeah. What does it do?
I don't know. Is it?
Dropping your stats? Doesn't look like it. Oh, it's over.
Oh, I was gonna check. So much for checking.
No, apparently they can shoot people, one-shot them with shotguns from across the street.
I guess.
In this one.
Okay.
So it's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't need cast rate, obviously. Come on.
Okay, you need to pick up more identify scrolls.
Have you seen any lately?
Well, since you always run so fast over them...
Yeah, pay attention. Get with the program.
See, this is just Bloodborne all over again, huh?
Yeah.
You kill something, you run off, and I go, loot.
Yep.
Loot. Loot.
Oh, maybe one day we'll play Dark Souls on this thing, and then everybody can go like, "Hey, woman, there's loot!"
Well, Dark Souls
that's probably why lootathon games don't really work on me. Like, I get bored of most of them.
Well, Dark Souls doesn't really have that many loot drops. Compared to...
Yeah, but I just mean in general, like... Die!
Like, Bloodborne already had way more health files and such, you know, that... Since it was a droppable there. Diablo, Dark Souls doesn't really do that. Yeah, you're definitely gonna need some better armor.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. Like, I can kill things easily, but when they hit me, they kind of hit me too hard.
Especially for a paladin. But yeah, you're saying like, yeah, this game just seems like broken as a paladin. It's kind of funny because I remember like funny little animation videos where people were making fun of how weak the paladin was. Oh boy, you're gonna have to scram.
No problems. I'm gonna switch to might again and smack her again. Because it was a boss like another one of those harsh ones.
Hey, it's more thorns!
Yeah, but I already have that armor, that's way better. No, no, no. Oh wait.
Potions!
There seems to be a way to like fast buy into your belt, but I don't know how to do it.
Well, your belt was filling up.
Maybe is it? No, there is no F1. I was hoping there would be a help page. Because I thought there was a help page at any point.
Face it, these armors suck.
Ooh! What were you saying?
I was saying something.
Hmm.
You're not high level enough for these.
Yeah. But what level am I?
15?
13. Oh, that's a bit too long. What do we want?
More strength?
Yeah, I'm looking. Armor attack rating? Yeah, I'll take that. A bit more strength, I guess. Yes.
One token left.
Yeah. It's just mana, no. Well, let's have some dex as well. Does it actually do anything for me? I don't know.
I think that increases your hit rating. Oh no, yeah, attack rating goes up by dex.
Yeah? Ah, okay. Oh, I guess it shows you the last thing you hit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have some dex as well. There we go, that's an upgrade, definitely.
Because it was nicely gold.
It was nicely gold, but it was crap on the way.
Don't forget to repair.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else of interest in here.
I did find it funny with Diablo, like how crazy the belts got, like 3 belts.
I know. It just gets dumber and dumber the further you get. Hey lady, is there a scepter for me that I want? +1 towards
Yes, please.
Ooh, lifesteal.
And +1 to thorns.
Attack rating? Yeah, but none of these do more damage. That's my biggest problem with all of them. Because I do have a heavily socketed one that's okay, and it does might instead.
Yeah. But isn't that kind of the problem with scepters, that they don't deal that much damage?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, you leveled up.
Yep. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get the boss.
Well, she's only extra fast.
I thought she was extra strong as well.
You! How dare you!
I know you're a minion. Jesus! Stop running so much. Oh, maybe these heavy gloves are worth it. Well, the defenses are better.
Okay.
Trident. Skull cap. It's material, I don't care already.
It can't be repaired.
Hey, weren't we having an interesting conversation this week somewhere?
Are you just gonna wanna try and do a play-by-play talk about that? I
No.
only half remember what it was. What was it about?
We were talking about power fantasies and how they are viewed by society.
Okay.
Because I was saying that it didn't make a lot of sense that we were talking about male power fantasies at all.
Okay.
Because it's always like the stereotypical reaction gif of like, games are a male power fantasy and that's why I hate him, you know? That was the one we were talking about.
Yeah. Ooh boy, politics, people! Politics in video games! Get the angry comments ready!
But it's more like... honestly, I feel like... I'm all for like being a bit more wider with your audience targeting and everything, but sometimes I feel that people are being too gendered in their analysis even.
As in... You wonder, like... What I'm getting from you is like the idea of the male power fantasy. Yeah? So, big Kratos who just, you know, single-handedly...
That is a power fantasy to me as well. I don't find it very male to begin with.
Yeah,
like, sometimes you just want to hit bitches over the head, okay?
Big Kratos who, with his bare hands and single-handedly punches a Cyclops to a pulp, God of War. It's a power fantasy for sure, but what I'm getting from you is you're wondering, is it inherently male?
Yeah. Like, is the idea of calling it a male power fantasy not even outdated at this point?
I would say the biggest proof that indeed it might power fantasy might not be gendered to begin with is that one gif from that little girl.
Describe the gif for the viewers that haven't seen it.
So it's a gif of a couple of people like reacting super enthusiastically to something.
It's like a bunch of kids, and I think they just went for an egg hunt, and they have all their eggs collected there.
Yeah, something like that. And in the front there's this girl. I think like about 9 or 10 years old. She looks something that age, right?
Yeah.
And she like, you know, already starts off with her fists in the air and this mighty roar that you would expect from a warrior of some sort. And she just roars like that, and then suddenly she reaches behind her and grabs like a bowl full of candy, raises it above her head, and just throws it down on the floor, and just keeps roaring while everybody around her goes like, "What the fuck?" And it's like, if there's one proof that the whole male power fantasy isn't all that inherently male after all, that's it.
Yeah. It's the same thing that, like for example, we see abuse as a male thing, a thing done by men to women.
Dangerous equivalence you're making there.
Yeah, but that seems to be the cultural idea, yeah? You get what I mean, right? I
guess.
So we tend to, or that seems to be the general narrative, like. But at the end of the day, it's more of a power abuse. If you are in power in a relationship or with people, then you can abuse a person. It doesn't matter what your gender is. If you are just that kind of person to abuse other people, then it doesn't matter.
You might say that it's just, you know, happenstance that it tends to be the men who are in power, and that's why.
Yeah, because we are still, between quotation marks, coming away from a patriarchy.
Well, are we coming away from it? That's already a good question.
I feel like we're slowly getting there. I don't think you can see the difference in 10 years. It's a thing that takes a generation to take effect.
Yeah, I guess.
You just have to hope that we don't overcorrect and end up with a matriarchy instead, because that's gonna be equally bad.
Well, it will probably be bad, but in a different way.
Yeah, but
like
equally bad in a different way, in a sense.
Honestly, who knows? Maybe a matriarchy is exactly what the world needs, but I think that's a naive point to take.
We're all monkeys.
Hey, identification's cruel, I think. Yes.
Oh yes, you actually saw that. And then like, just look at this. This entire camp. Who wants to loot this place?
I do. I live for looting this.
Ooh, a ring that's special.
And a superior something. Blood Master ring.
Holy shit.
That charged bolt thing alone is already pretty sweet.
Yeah, I'm just trying... That one. Oop. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sell my junk again.
Yep.
And that's just maybe that's because I haven't interacted with very negative things towards my gender or positive things towards my gender at all, but I often feel that these conversations are hijacked by people who see the world very gendered and I don't.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Another scroll.
Yay!
Soon, honey, you will gather the Elder Scroll.
And I'll be blind!
Yay!
I remember that quest.
Here's more random dumbass gamer boy humor.
Yeah. Is that you saying that you want to get away from the topic?
No,
Or
it's fine. Because here's the thing.
I'm never gonna say I have the right idea necessarily. I just wonder, you know.
It's a perspective, and I think it's a question that should be considered. Because here's the thing, which I find a bit strange. We can very easily identify what the male power fantasy is.
What is the female one then?
Exactly. I'm gonna be honest, and this is probably also because I'm not a woman, but I have no clue what a female power fantasy would be.
Well, it can't be sexual, cause you know.
Yeah, no. Don't go there.
Okay, let's not go there.
I really just wonder, like, is there such a thing? I mean, the fact that there's
maybe it's even oppressed out of us. Who knows?
The fact that there's a male power fantasy implies that there's a female one, I'd say.
Yeah.
But what is it?
I don't know either. Because I'm like, well, Doom Guy is a power fantasy to me, just going somewhere, rip and tearing everything apart and going like, yeah!
Yeah, and people would definitely classify that as a male power fantasy, even though, you know, Doom Guy is now canonically called the Doom Slayer, which I think, like, hey, that's actually a clever move, because guess what? That's a unisex epitaph!
Yeah! I can be
That can be anyone under that helmet. You don't see anything of Doom Slayer except
kind of
the
like
power armor.
Metroid, you know? Metroid was the ending with the bikini.
Yeah, Metroid was a bit weird there because they did gender Samus in all the material around the game, like the manual and such.
I think they even messed up the English manual and made it all a he.
Yeah, the English manual thought that Samus was a man.
Maybe not. Maybe all of the manuals were like that.
But definitely the English one.
Yeah.
The English manual and box said that Samus was a man and used the he to talk about Samus.
And then it's like, hey, look, it's a bikini! Yeah, but that could have also been like a last minute change when all the material was already printed or something.
Yeah. I think they made that change very late in development.
It's kind of like the Elder Scrolls Arena, where they were making Arena and then was like, oh, it turned into a role-playing game now, I guess. Let's call it Elder Scrolls!
Oops, our gladiatory game suddenly has a massive world and like tons of quests to do in there, and it's all procedurally generated, and it's bigger than the continent of Europe, and oops! This was supposed to be just a Thunderdome kind of thing.
But yeah, in general, I feel like there is a lot of interesting conversations we can still have about gender, but it's very weaponized at the moment, which makes it very unpleasant to have these conversations. Yeah. So we are dating, we know each other, so we have an easier time having a conversation like that.
So, like, I know that you already say that you're not the best person to ask this because you see yourself as pretty unfeminine and everything. But
the thing is, like, I still
to think in the dichotomy of male-female, what would be a female power fantasy to you?
Bayonetta.
Okay.
Spanking the ever-loving shit out of angels who call me a witch for being too sexy.
No, if you put it that way, I guess.
That's the entire thing. Like, I feel like it might be, between quotation marks, oppressed out of us in the sense that being sexy was not okay, but one of the most powerful weapons a woman has is her sexuality.
Because we think with our dicks.
That's not to say that all men think with their dicks. Like, seriously.
Oh, you're about to marry one who does.
But you know why I say it.
Yeah, you're a dick.
Fuck me! Ah! Fucking no! Yes.
Drink. Yeah. Okay. So Bayonetta, and indeed, if you put it that way, then I can definitely see the argument for it. But yeah.
Yeah.
You should have asked this to Panda.
But she's also doesn't really consider herself that feminine, and I think that's where it all boils down to. There isn't a view of an archetypal woman, but it does not match reality, and that is the same thing with the archetypal male.
Okay, we should think like of the girliest gamer friends we have and ask them.
We have one gamer friend I would consider very girly. I met her once on when we went for that birthday lunch with a friend of yours.
Oh, yeah.
I find her very girly, but I don't know if she would consider herself very girly, but you know.
Yeah.
Because she got obsessed with one of the glasses and wanted to know where she could find one.
Yeah. Right.
And I don't mean that negatively.
No, indeed, it was kind of funny.
And I don't see myself doing that, but I do see my mom, for example, doing that, or women in general.
Yeah. God, we haven't spoken to her in a year?
Yeah,
Multiple years?
that's plausible. I don't know.
Hey, scroll of identity.
Oh, there.
And potions, you need some potions.
Oh yeah, I've been using them a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, the armor helped. The armor you probably thought was a waste.
An experience shrine, don't you want that?
Yeah, but I'm first gonna loot a bit more before I pick it up.
Yeah, that's good. More bosses! Oh no, champions, okay. Jesus, the damage here.
Hit me some more, bitches.
Thorns! Thorns!
Eat it! Eat it!
Yeah.
Please, listeners, if you have an idea on what a female power fantasy is, please
Yeah,
get back to us. We're
please,
curious.
Please disclose. Consider this market research. Very, very small, irrelevant sample market research, considering the amount of viewers we have. Seriously, share us to your friends.
Only if you think we're worth it. Don't feel forced.
Hell yes, we're worth it.
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean. I'm just joking. Oh boy, multi-shots. Yay!
I might die.
Drink another. Need more sippy juice.
Sippy drink!
Yeah.
Sippy, sippy, sippy.
The Dark Souls player in me now goes, Estus is bestus.
What are you doing, lady?
Killing shit?
Killing shit without me!
Hey, so far she seems to be pulling it off.
Yeah, I think she's only gonna die with Andariel or something.
That's very likely. Do these characters ever survive bosses?
I don't know. I haven't seen them do it.
Dear viewer, if you've ever had a henchman in Diablo to survive a chapter boss, let us know. Because then that henchman was like a fucking legend.
Yeah. Like she's probably gonna get poisoned once and keel over.
Yeah. That's how this usually goes.
Look at all this investment I've made in her.
Well, I mean, you pick it all back up, right, if she dies?
Mm-hmm.
And sell it.
Was it in the barracks, the hammer? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, right, you still have that hammer quest.
Yeah, and then I can upgrade my armor again, right?
I think it's in the...
Unless it has a limitation of not being used to sucketed items or whatever.
Oh yeah, what did it do
I
again?
think
like,
I saw
add a
the
random
butcher.
property?
Yeah, I think I saw the butcher.
The butcher isn't in this game.
No. That thing. What is he? The big blue one.
Yeah, I find it strange as well, but...
He didn't even talk to me! He just showed up, walked around the corner.
The butcher is not in Diablo 2.
You know what I mean. The smith.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was a smith. He just went around the corner, got killed by my henchman, and that was it.
Who is almost dead, though? Like, wow.
Yeah, probably because she had a fight with him. She's fucking amazing. Normally they don't last this long at all.
What did you give her?
Some armor. Helmet. But yeah, the Horodric Mall, we have it now.
Yay.
So we go to the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're almost done with the hour.
Yeah.
I feel like we've had some fruitful discussions.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't look very closed, but...
Yeah, indeed. No, actually you died. You're a ghost. You're a ghost now.
Oh, we're a ghost now. Let's see.
Good to see you.
Still no legendary line. The people who are watching us who have never played this game are completely like, what are they even talking about?
What are they all about?
What are they waiting for?
Well, if it never happens, we never said it.
What disappoints them so much? I didn't even hear it. I just have to judge it from your response.
I will. Good evening.
Oh, not
No
socketed.
magic, socketed, rare, unique, or set items.
Okay.
Save it up.
There's no good boots, so I can't even like be like, yeah, give me good boots. Which would have been a nice alternative.
It is certain that we face the Demon Queen and Dario.
Oh my god, really?
Who has corrupted the rogue sisterhood and defiled their ancestral monastery? This does not bode well for us, my friend. I shouldn't voice act this because it is voice acted.
Yes, this is very weird right now.
Ancient heretic texts record that Andariel and the other lesser evils once overthrew the three prime evils.
Holy shit.
If I can't properly voice act it, then I'll ridiculous voice act it.
Okay, fine, whatever. Go get Andario. Give you an item. Oh wait, maybe Geet has something.
No, because he always has you gamble, remember? Oh no, he has regular trade as well.
Yeah. Well, he has regular ass boots. Hey, actually,
It's not worth it.
none of it is worth it. I just looked at it and was like, nope! Barracks!
To the jail.
Place for a warrior to die.
Now it is!
Hmm?
He said this is no place for a warrior to die.
Are we gonna die?
I don't know. Maybe. We've been flirting with it.
Yeah, we kind of have.
And I've been doing pretty okay considering that I'm just going lol random.
Oh, just mash, click, 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 click.
Yeah, who needs spells when you have thorns, right?
And a mace.
And charge bolt on the ring.
Oh yeah, that still procs from time to time as well.
Well, if you can't hit me, you can't
Honestly,
hit
you
me.
should play this game just not attacking. Well, maybe attacking.
There went the mana really quickly.
I didn't think you would...
Oh, that's why. There was a boss here.
I didn't think you would actually do it.
It was worth a try.
Take that shield.
Shield.
Hey.
But it's a buckler!
Take out the shields.
It's a buckler! Holy shit, you made me pick up a buckler!
You almost make it sound like I committed a war crime.
Yeah, it's a Diablo war crime.
That's a bit extreme, though.
Hits me once, dies.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Quite. I actually am enjoying Torn's build so far.
Well, yeah, it's a do-nothing build.
Just walk around, be dumb about it.
You know what would be hilarious? If you found an item that like has an aura that increases enemies' attack rating, so they attack more often. Thorns.
Apparently that was a boss, but I barely
I
noticed.
couldn't tell.
Well, champion I think is the actual. Does she need arrows?
I didn't think so.
Do you need arrows?
I can't use that.
No.
I can't use that.
But everyone needs arrows except henchmen.
Yep.
They just go, lol, arrows, what's this? Nope.
Yeah, but that would mean that you would never use the rogue henchmen.
Probably. Or you'd give them a spear or something. Oh yeah, but they might not be able to use that either.
Yeah, they're like weird Amazons.
Yeah.
I actually wonder what level she is. 10. Not bad for a henchman.
Mm-hmm. What level did you get her?
No idea, I think 5. Boonk.
It's gonna be like super sad if she dies now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like with me with my
I guess I'm
Nuzlocke
gonna
run.
have to play this a little bit longer and be like, yeah, she died. And then Dariel.
This is gonna be like my Nuzlocke run. Yeah, I started playing Pokemon Hard Gold Nuzlocke. For the people who don't know that it is, you play Pokemon but with extra rules. Being that you can only catch the very first Pokemon you encounter on each new route. And if your Pokemon goes KO, it's considered dead and you can never use it again. It's just, you know, permanently dead. You have to put it in the box or release it permanently. It's pretty cruel, and like I started off and it was all pretty okay, and then within 20 minutes I suddenly lost 2 of my team members. That was like, yikes, okay. And one of them was just, you know, one-shotted, so I had no chance of avoiding that. I was just like, oh shit, okay, yeah, there goes my Rattata. Ah, well. My starter is still fine. I picked Chikorita, because sometimes I just like making my life difficult, I guess.
She's pretty okay, no?
No, Chikorita is by far the weakest of the 3 Johto starters from what I've understood. Like, she's okay in terms of tankiness and everything, but her move pool is pretty bad.
Well, I never used her. I was always running around with
and she's also a...
another Tome of Identify, why not?
Yeah, and she's also, like, Monograss, which is generally considered pretty weak.
But all of them are monos.
Yeah, but Monograss is generally considered a problem. Like, Mono Water is not great, but it's not a problem.
Why is Monograss a problem?
All those weaknesses. Very common weaknesses, even. That's the problem.
Fire and ice. Anything
and
else?
flying.
Huh.
Flying. And poison.
Right, the first gym is a flying gym. Why did you do this
and
again?
bug.
Jail level 1. Did I miss the exit?
Yep, you missed the exit. Will be somewhere down there. No, grass has a lot of weaknesses that a secondary type can fix, but if you're monograss, then that's kind of a problem. Yeah, there it is. On the map.
Oh, right, never mind. I saw the entrance and I was like, I'm gonna kill some more things before I kill myself by going too fast.
Yeah.
Any more controversial topics we can blunder ourselves in before the end of the video?
No, I think I'm pretty much tapped out on controversy.
Shit! How else will we get famous?
We need Eminem.
Why Eminem?
Ah. Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me.
I'm surprised you know the entire fucking sentence.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I found the clip so hilarious I put it on a few times. Because the clip is just, like, it's a time capsule. But it's so hilarious seeing him dressed up like Robin, headbanging next to, I don't know who that guy is, but he was probably pretty famous back when. All the people who actually were into rap and hip hop and R&B are now like shouting down at me like, "How do you not know this guy, you uncultured swine? Unsubscribed!"
I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a D12 cameo in there.
Oh yeah, his Eminem's band before he went solo, right?
What was the entire point of my band?
Well, to talk about D12, yeah. Holy shit, they just were D&D nerds. Why else would they call themselves behind the type of die?
Yeah.
Cursed and coal enchantment.
No
Jesus.
shit that I'm having trouble. Thanks! Oh god, they're minions and
Yeah, it's always fun that minions have the same properties as their boss, right? Well, that one went down easy.
yeah, because there was none left and I put on Mai to make it faster, because apparently they have some HP. I think she got stuck. I think she very much got stuck.
It sure looks like... Ah, she found you.
Don't get stuck again, because I swear to God.
I swear to God, if you get stuck again, you are not going to make it to Andariel.
Alright, there's this poison shrine. That would be useful for Andariel, but it might
But
be a
it's
long
way
way.
too far.
Yeah.
Like, this is what, 4 levels deep?
Yeah, and there's nothing that actually has poison here, so fuck that shit. Fuck that noise!
Yeah, it's just Andariel who likes throwing poison around. For a second, because of the timing of that arrow and one of those imps dying, I was like, oh, you got a friend? Like,
I think the friend got stuck again, look at that!
except for Kyle. No. Oh wait, there she is. Yeah, the pathfinding isn't as good here, huh?
No. I'm even putting effort into getting her back.
Just follow me, Kyle.
Can we auto open door? Actually, this is the annoying part about the jail.
All the doors and everything.
The grating.
Yeah.
Just a fucking grating.
Because everything shoots through it, but you're like, hey, I need to find a way around it.
Unless you yourself can shoot through it, of course, but...
Yeah. Oh, extra fast. That's not a problem. There's one more. Scrolls of Identity. Yeah, you're gonna have to pick up more potions.
Yeah, but
There's
I'm not
another
seeing...
healing potion there.
I was about to say, I'm not seeing any.
Wasn't there also a chest there that you haven't opened yet?
So worth it!
No, another one. Right there! Right there! On the corpse pile, a little north. There! Okay. That's a disappointment.
Imagine if it like puked out all the potions could ever wish for.
Well, that's an oxymoron because you will always wish for more potions. All those damaged weapons.
Yeah, people fought here, you know?
Game design wise, I still wonder why they put all the damaged stuff in there. It's like, yeah, okay, you're just gonna vendor it, but it's not even that good to vendor it.
Dopamine rush.
Yeah, maybe to just have the happy juice continuously flowing.
Yeah, I think it's just to... But the thing is that it stops working.
Yeah.
At least for me.
No, that's just how
other
it
people.
physiologically works.
It's like
You get
all nice
kind
and
of-
dandy that things keep dropping, but if I really want more of that dopamine rush, I just have to go back to the Countess. Because she drops them runes every time.
Yep. Again, treasure hunting. Puh. Treasure finding. Yeah.
How did you play the Necromancer?
As in what I try to do?
Yeah.
For a build? Oh, I've always been a minion master fan, and then it's like, yeah, honestly, the Necromancer's minions drop off real quick. You're better off doing a bit of a mix of curses and minion masters and throwing in bone spears. It's like, ah, yeah, okay. Because
Yeah,
bow spear is apparently
Thorn
really
might drop
powerful.
off as well, I don't know.
Yeah.
But there's like another one in here, like, I think if you combine, is it? Yeah. Like, the sad thing is I can't put any of the auras on the left click. Because you could just run around with 2 auras and be like, oh, fuck this shit. Who needs to do anything when you heal yourself?
Oh, you can't hit me? Oh, that's too bad. It's too bad that you can't hurt me. I sure can hurt you without even attacking.
Yeah, that would be funny as shit. I want to see somebody run Diablo 2 like that, but it's not possible.
Probably someone who is doing that.
Well, yeah, but then continuously switching between the two.
Oh, no. Oh, wait, you mean it's like
There
the
is a
game
lot-
prohibits you from...
Having auras as the left click.
No, okay. Tool assisted speedrun.
Yeah, then continuously switching.
Though if the health restore aura is programmed cleverly, it will like reset its internal cooldown timer every time you you swap it, so it won't immediately restore you, so it won't work that way.
I wonder if anybody has tried.
Probably. This is a super popular, what, 17-year-old game now?
Somebody
17?
has to have tried, right?
Yeah. Someone has tried it for sure. So I'd say that at the end of this level we call it a day.
Yep. Might be like the end of this dungeon even. Yeah, I'm not doing Andariel, fuck that shit, that's gonna take another hour.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for experience basically.
And the exit.
Yep.
That one got iced.
Ice, ice, baby.
She's stuck
Dun,
again.
dun, 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 dun. Lady!
No, honey. Not ice, ice, baby. Kick some ice!
But that's because you're a JoJo boy.
No. It's because I honestly kind of think that Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze is a hilarious miscast, and it's a gift to the world.
The shitty accent made me think of JoJo. Okay, so if we cast for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, we put in as Arnold Schwarzenegger imitator because he's too old to do it now.
Holy shit, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Jotaro. Ora, ora, ora!
Oh, look, I found the end of the level.
Okay.
So, we ora off now. Toodaloo.
Don't ever do
viewers.
that again. See you next time, viewers.